What's going on, everybody? It is D-Man coming back at it again with another YouTube video, and today we got gameplay on Mr. Charlie Joyner. So let's go ahead and hop into the lineup. Let's check him out. Check out what his stats are looking like. If you guys did tune into the most recent Titans Theme Team episode, you have seen his stats already, but today we're going to try and force feed him the ball. We're going to have him returning kicks. So we're going to just all around gameplay around Charlie Joyner, trying to get him the ball as much as possible. But we are rocking with Route Tech on him, also with Rack 'em Up as his X Factor. And here are his stats: 95 speed, and it's only +3. Obviously we got a 50 out of 50 Titans team, so they get some +2 speed. And I also have one deep route specialist with the plus speed boost. So the +1 speed boost. So I get +1 on top of the +2. Still working on the rest. I'm still working on the other deep route specialist. And then the 2 in the zones defensively that boost your defensive backs +2 as well. So once we get another deep route specialist and the 2 in the zones with the plus speed on each of those, that's when I'll probably be done trying to find my strategy items. Right now I've got some fillers in there, but my ideal is going to be 2 deep route specialists with the plus speeds on both of those, and then the end zones with the +1 speed on each of those. That means for our wide receivers, we will have +4 speed to every wide receiver on the team. Then with the end zone, we will have +4 speed to every one of our defensive backs. So that's going to be very glitchy once we can finally get that handled. But let's go ahead and check out Charlie Joyner. Enough chit-chatting. Let's check out his stats. 95 speed, 92 jumping, 90 catching, 89 catching traffic, 93 spectacular catch. He's got 88 short route running, 91 medium route running, and 94 deep route running. So he does go ahead and hit the threshold for medium and deep. Does it for short, but I'm sure he's just going to be A-okay. The route tech kind of negates the route running thresholds anyway. He also has, we're going to try and get the ball in his hands as much as possible. And when he does get the ball in his hands, that's what he can do. 81 carrying, which is a little low, kind of concerns me. But we'll see how he does on kick returns, and hopefully he doesn't get cracked and fumble the ball. But it's definitely possible with 81 carrying. But he does have 92 change direction with 92 ball carrier vision and 92 spin move and 91 juke move. So really, really all around agile player. To go along with all that, he also has 88 break tackle. So a really, really good card. Not just for Titans theme teams or Chargers theme teams or whatever other theme teams he gets, but you could probably throw this dude on a random, team, and get the +2 speed, and he still have 94 speed, and he, one of the fastest receivers in the game. So he's really, really good player, guys. I'm super excited to see how this dude plays for us today. So yeah, that being said, let's go ahead and let's get into it. All right, guys, hopping into this one. There's our top 3. Charlie Joyner, Frank Wycheck, and Bernard Pollard. We're taking on, Josh Allen, Alex Singleton, and Alvin Kamara. So looking like a no money spent type team here. Not the best looking team, so hopefully we can get in here and get some big time plays to Charlie Joyner. We are starting off returning the ball, so that means we're going to stay, we're going to keep recording, and we're going to check out Charlie Joyner on what he can do on the return, unless he pooch kicks it to Kari Blossom game, which he does here. And Kari gets it up to the 31, so let's see what we can do offensively. Alright, guys, if he comes out in man against this is going to get open every single time. Can we try Charlie Joyner here? Maybe. Charlie! He overran it, and I still couldn't make the play. I don't know if that was overthrown or I just took a bad angle, but let's try it again. He's in cover 3. We had AJ wide open. I could have thrown it to AJ, but this is a Charlie Joyner gameplay video, so let's go ahead and see if AJ's coming open. I'll just throw it to him here. Charlie Joyner. This is what happens when I do gameplays on certain players. I start turning the ball over because I try and force feed him the ball, but that's fine because our defense should be able to hold. We just need to start running the ball. That way we can open it up for the deeper passes down the field. We just started off throwing the ball down the field, so let's get a stop here and get the ball back. You've got to make a play. Who the hell was that? Was that Cam? Cam would make that type of play on a ball. I'm sorry, Cam. I apologize. I apologize. I gotta go back and record that. That's a classic right there. I gotta go back and record that. Where's it at? Where are we at here? Yeah, there it is. Alright. Alright, let's get this run game going. You guys probably heard that. That's normally not me recording there, but I thought that was kind of funny to go ahead and get that recorded. But Derrick Henry finds a crease. Derrick Henry up to the 32-yard line, gain of 14. He gets 14, but really it's only 13. Let's see what we can do here. Looks like he's not even in the game here, so looking for Julio. Just run with Vince Young here. Give me a block, Kari. Get down. That's kind of scary. It took him a long time to get down, but let's see what we can do here. My gosh. So I am pre-recording this, and it's Saturday, and I'm watching the Auburn game, and Bo Nix is doing some crazy type stuff. Let's get the I-form going, and let's get a little power action to Derrick Henry. Let's see what we can do here. Derrick Henry, a little bit of a stiff arm there, up to the 46. All right, guys. Just trying to hit Charlie Joyner underneath here. Let's just throw it down. Why? AJ wide open down the field to the 17. I swear this happens every gameplay video. We try and force feed someone, and he covers them up, and someone else goes off. Let's see what we can do here. We've got Charlie on a kind of a low ball. Charlie Joyner. That was a terrible pass. I'm just trying to force feed Charlie, but we gotta do something different here. All right, we're coming back in I form, and I'm gonna assume he's gonna think it's gonna be a run here. And we've got Charlie on a drag. Okay, Charlie. Get away, Vince. Julio! Touchdown, Titans! And again, what do I say? I try and find Charlie Joyner, and then someone else makes a play. And that time it was Julio Jones, but we'll take it. We're still trying to win the game. So whenever we can get points, we're going to get points. It's 7-0 Titans. Alright, guys. Once again, he did pooch kick it, so that's why there was no record on the return. He did end up scoring that last drive. But let's see if we can hit him here. Ooh, I should have lobbed that up. God, that could have been a touchdown, too, if I'm just not an idiot. Alright, let's see if we can just run the ball a little bit. Get the game going on the ground, and Henry, I run straight into the guy that was being blocked. I tried to cut it to the outside, but, yeah, that didn't work. So let's see what we can do here. I'm going to try a little play action. See if he bites down. He does bite down a little bit. Low ball, Charlie Joyner. Rat caught it. I should have possession caught. How am I? I just don't get it, guys. We're going forward, obviously. And he's going to call timeout. How bad can I be, guys? Just possession catch it and move on. Stop trying to make plays. Just possession catch it and move on. We're going to look for Charlie here. See if he'll bite on this play action once again. He does kind of, but X is going to come open. What a pass. Under pressure, Vince Young able to get that one off to Julio. And once again, someone else is going off on someone else's video. Just like I said what would happen. Whoa, I literally said it. It happens every gameplay video. We're going to try hit Charlie again. I guess because the X draws a lot of attention. But we might have him here. We're going to have him here. Secure catch that one, Charlie. Up to the 23. That's a gain of 27-ish. So let's go no huddle. Let's see if we can punch this thing in. We're continuing on the same play. You can't stop it. He's in a zone that, and looks like Charlie. Touchdown, Titans. Beautiful throw, beautiful catch. He just stayed in the same zone. It was a cover 2, and that beats cover 2 all day long, so I don't mind that at all. So Charlie with a couple quick completions there to get us a touchdown to or not tie the game, but take the lead. 14-7, 2:11 left. See if we can get a stop and get the ball back into the same exact thing. Alright, guys, we're going to come back to I form, and I think I'm going to try and run the ball here because he probably expects a little pass, but we are going to run it. Charlie Joyner, pretty solid run blocking there. Got Derrick Henry free for a gain of 11 up to the 34-yard line. So let's see if we can just no huddle it again. And Julio's going to get open here. So is Charlie. God, why don't I just throw the... Okay. Right now, Vince is 5 for 11. 2 touchdowns and a pick. So let's see if we can just go right back at it. Same play here. Julio's going to get open. Let's just throw it to Julio. That's a dot up to the 48. 6 for 12, 139 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick for Vince Young. So who do y'all like? Y'all like Ryan Tannehill or Vince Young? I mean, obviously, if you like to sit in the pocket and throw dots all game, you're probably going to go with Ryan Tannehill just because he gets the pass lead elite, set feet lead, whatever you like better. But in my opinion, I just love Vince Young. Escape Artist this year is just so good. And you almost just, let's just dump this. We should have dumped it off a little earlier. That's going to be incomplete. It's going to be second and... Like I was saying, who y'all going with? Ryan Tannehill or Vince Young right now? Obviously, they're going to get upgrades later in the year. But let's hit Charlie here on a little drag route. See what he can do after the catch. Swerve it a little bit up to the 36. Not a bad looking play there. Run the same thing here. Julio's going to get open. Let's just throw it to Julio and get our yards. And that's going to be caught in... That was pretty tight coverage. He gets out of bounds, too, to stop the clock. Julio having himself a game. Let's put Charlie on a slant. See if he can get open here. We're going to look for him. Not going to be there, so we're just going to take off with Vince. Going to get out of bounds to the 9-yard line. 2 rushes for Vince. 17 yards. He also has a pretty solid stat line. Throwing the ball, too. I'm going to run the same play. Have Joyner on a slant. Joyner is not going to get open. That was pretty stupid of myself. Let's call time. This is pretty close to the goal line. They go flood. Henry had a touchdown. Can we find Joyner? We can. Late. He's got it. I don't think it was there right off the rip, but we gave it some time, and Joyner got open. That is another touchdown for Joyner. As we kick the extra point, it's up, and it's good. 21-14. Titans on top. He just keeps hitting me with the same cover 3 beater, and I'm definitely going to just have 2 deep halves and a deep third in the middle to play that. I should be good, because that's really the only thing he's beat me on so far. With 15 seconds left, he shouldn't beat me with anything. If this stays in play, and it won't. Man, that was close. We could have picked that thing up. Let's see if we can get a stop here. 15 seconds. All right, guys. He was able to get it down the field. But... another big play. That's Cam Chancellor. That's going to be intercepted with zeros on the clock. Big time play. He does get ball at half, but defense held up there. That's what I like to see. Make a play. That's Jack Tatum. Tatum gets a block. Dupree. Tatum's going to go all the way. Jack Tatum. Big play. And he is gone. Alright, guys. I totaled up the total yards that Charlie Joyner had, and he went ahead and had 71 yards and 2 touchdowns. Keep in mind, it was really only one half of football, too, so that's pretty darn good if you ask me. But yeah, Charlie Joyner with 95 speed, can't get much better than that. So that being said, that is going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Until next time, I'll see y'all.